Raila Amolo Odinga is in Dubai. What is his real mission in Dubai? That's the question which most Kenyans are currently asking. Because remember, last week the deputy president was in Uganda, and I did a comprehensive analysis about the real mission in Uganda. His team told the Kenyans that the DP was in Uganda to officially help in launching of some pharmaceutical company there. But we realized later that he was there for 3 good days. You can refer to my analysis on that particular trip. And Raila Odinga Odinga is also in Dubai, just few days after the deputy president left Uganda. What is Raila Odinga's real mission in Dubai? The truth of the matter is that Raila Odinga can go to Dubai anytime he wants, but only for 4 possible reasons. The first reason is normally he can go there as family. Let's say the family decides that Raila Odinga is not well, then he needed some rest. They can decide to go to Dubai. And in most cases, if the trip is about family, then Raila Odinga would have been accompanied by family members, either Junior, Winnie, Rosemary, or even Mama Ida Odinga. I doubt if Raila Odinga is in Dubai on family matters. The other reason he could be in Dubai normally is because of the African Union. Raila Odinga is currently the African Union High Representative for Infrastructure. He is coordinating a lot of infrastructural development in Africa. His spokesperson, Dennis Onyango, told the media that he is actually in Dubai for the Africa Union projects. That there were some guys who wanted to meet him there because of the project he's undertaking in Africa. But personally, I doubt if that was the main objective. It could be, but I doubt if that was the main objective of his trip to Dubai. Because in that case, the African Union would have even posted on their platform. Nothing. Number 3, it could also be about business. Raila Odinga is a businessman. He's a billionaire. He has several business interests in oil, gas, constructions everywhere. If he was going for a business trip, probably some of his business partners would have accompanied him. I don't see any. Then lastly, Raila Odinga can be in Dubai for political reasons. And this is where I believe. Why? Because the timing. Raila Odinga is currently working on his politics, on his 2022 presidential bid. So Dubai is a good place to plan. So I'm looking at the timing, and I can conclude it's about politics. Again, who else is accompanying Raila Odinga? Junet Mohammed. The truth of the matter is that Junet Mohammed is a very close ally of Raila Odinga. He's actually the guy who handles politics for Raila Odinga. So anytime you see Junet Mohammed in any political event or in any meeting, then know that Raila Odinga is there. He's the guy handling the politics for Raila Odinga. And because Junet Mohammed accompanied Raila Odinga, he actually went ahead. Because remember, Raila Odinga was supposed to travel, but because of the funeral of Mama Dorcas Ntimama, he stayed for some 2 days. Junet Mohammed went ahead of him. So they met there. So Raila Odinga's trip to Dubai is political. So in this video today, I want us to do a critical analysis of this trip. why he's in Dubai. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without that support, this channel cannot be where it is today. It is because of you. And again, I want to make a request to all of us. You know, because of the current state of affairs in this country, majority are really suffering. People have lost their jobs, businesses have collapsed, and everybody is actually struggling. That's why Kenyans are very bitter on the streets. So if you have a friend and you have any opportunity, please just consider the friends. If you can share something small with them, like if you can share, let's say rent, instead of paying 12,000, you get a friend now is paying 6, you pay 6. Please just do that, because things are not yet right. Now let us get back to business. Why do you think Raila Odinga was in Dubai? Why do you think he was in Dubai? Of course, he's not there on family issues. Raila Odinga is not there on African Union issues, though his spokesperson says that. Raila Odinga is not in Dubai because of business. He's in Dubai because of politics. Why do you think he's there? Number one is resource mobilization. The truth of the matter, and I'll do a video on this someday, is that 2022 general election in this country is going to be one of the most expensive general elections ever in this country. From the MCA to member of parliament to women rep to governors and to the president and even the senators. It's going to be one of the most expensive. The MCS are going to be challenged with the people with money, or challenged by people with money. At the gubernatorial level, because Kenyans have now understood the power of a governor, it's going to be the most expensive. And at the presidential level, it's going to be the most expensive because of two reasons. Number one, William Samoei Ruto has money and is a front runner. How do you stop him? Because perceptually, William Ruto has money and is using that money. He's giving youth the money. So it means someone like Raila Odinga, who is not used to giving handouts, this time he must give people money. Hata mimi lazima baba aweke, leta kitu uweke hapa. So it's going to be the most expensive. But how do you raise campaign money in this country? You can have your savings if you can afford, the way Ruto can. Then you have friends who can help you. You have associates, people like Raila Odinga's friends who are in this country, who have been doing business, he has been helping do business here and there. They can chip in. But you must also have international friends who can bring in real money. This is what Raila Odinga is doing in Dubai. I'm sure Raila Odinga has met with serious business people from Dubai, because these guys, you know, politics and economy, they run hand in hand. Don't be cheated. Certain individuals normally put money in campaigns in the hope that once you take power, then they recoup their money. So they can give, let's say, 1 billion in the hope that once you take power, then they'll be able to get a tender of, say, 10 billion. So they get their profit. I mean, just like that. So Raila Odinga trip in Dubai is about mobilizing for resources. He has met, I'm sure, with businessmen from across the continent, all over. Because you know Raila Odinga has serious international networks. That's number one. Number two, I also believe that Raila Odinga has gone to Dubai over the 2022 political formation. Let us ask ourselves this question. Who else is with Raila Amolo Odinga in Dubai apart from Junet Mohammed? We must interrogate. There were rumors that Gideon Moi was with him. No, Gideon Moi is not with him. Gideon Moi is in Kenya. But who else is with Raila Amolo Odinga? We need to understand, we need to get the names of these people who are with Raila Amolo Odinga. And then their association and relationships with the politicians back at home. I'm sure Raila Amolo Odinga is in Dubai crafting his 2022 formation. There are certain individuals he's meeting, either allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta or allies of someone else, but they are discussing 2022 political formation. So when Raila Odinga returns into the country, we need to figure out who else was with him in Dubai. Number 3, and this is also a possibility, is that Raila Odinga is in Dubai to meet with his foreign strategy team. Now, let me take you back to 2017. During 2017 general election, Jubilee hired Cambridge Analytica as consultants. The Cambridge Analytica came into this country, did so many things. In fact, there were photos of Cambridge Analytica at Jubilee Party headquarters. Their staffs, Wazongos who were putting those Jubilee caps, if you remember. And they did a lot for Jubilee Party, to an extent that even today, the president has not recovered because he told the Cambridge Analytica to paint Raila Amolo Odinga bad. So Raila Odinga was painted so bad in the eyes of the people of the larger Mount Kenya region, the president cannot manage. Now, Raila Odinga also had a team. This team came into the country, and we remember they were deported. They were deported because the government feared that if these guys were here, there are certain information they were going to collect, and their messaging was likely to change the politics. So I tend to think that Raila Odinga is meeting with some of his foreign strategy team. These guys are either presenting to him their strategy, what they've come up with, or how they are going to manage this election. That's the other thing. Number 4, I also tend to think that Raila Amolo Odinga is in Dubai to help him craft 2022 campaign team. Those who are going to help him in campaigns locally here. Here's his strategist. And I'm sure the strategists are with him in Dubai. The truth of the matter is that there are certain meetings you can't hold in this country without being exposed or without being known. There's certain meetings. So I think they decided, let us go to Dubai, 2-3 days, relax, just have our comfort, craft a team, we agree whether the team can work, cannot work, then the rest. And lastly, I don't rule out also the possibility of Raila Amolo Odinga being in Dubai just to have some rest. But if it's a rest, then it means it's going to be like several days. Because remember, Raila Odinga was sick at his age also, and he's been involved in a lot of campaigns of late. So probably they decided that after a certain amount of time here with the campaigns, then he goes outside to have a rest. Maybe Raila Odinga just decided, okay, let me go have a rest. Because the truth is, as long as Raila Odinga is in Kenya, as long as he's in Karen, as long as he's at Capitol Hill, can't stop, he can't rest. But he needs the rest. He needs the rest. So maybe these guys decided, we have to take you out of the country periodically just to have a rest. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on that. And also, Gideon Moi, yesterday but one, told Raila Amolo Odinga to join One Kenya Alliance. He wants Raila Amolo Odinga to join that One Kenya Alliance. Remember, the other principals in One Kenya Alliance are saying they don't want Raila Amolo Odinga. So how can you interpret Gideon Moi's statement? Why is he asking Raila Amolo Odinga to join? Is there some issues, some other hidden reasons why he made those statements. Now, yesterday I was in Siaya, and I met with one of the guys from Tugu, and so many people are asking when I'll be going to their regions. I've been planning. In fact, there's a gentleman here, a gentleman on this platform who has always pushed me. He has told me, Lee, I want you to start going outside and I'll cater for it. You go to Homa Bay, just discuss with the locals there, you record, you go to Narok, something like that, you go to Kakamega, but logistically it's still very, very difficult. But whenever I'll be in your area, I'll always try to let you know so that we can have tea, we can have coffee. It's important, yeah? So sharing coffee, tea is something which I would love to have with my friends, especially the subscribers of this channel. Yeah, I'll be in Nairobi, but because of the restriction from Kisumu and the COVID here, I've not been able to. But anytime I come there, I will. There's my friend called Kibet from Bomet. You know yourself, you've been supportive. I'll make sure we meet. Sawa sawa. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.